Well, tonight, newly released documents show that former President Trump pressured his acting attorney general to call the 2020 election results corrupt. And there's also a new ruling today from the Justice Department on Trump's long-hidden tax returns. So we get the latest now from CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
More than a month after losing the 2020 election, then President Donald Trump called the acting attorney general Jeffrey Rosen, telling him, just say the election was corrupt and leave the rest to me, adding, we have an obligation to tell people that this was an illegal, corrupt election. That's according to handwritten notes from Rosen's deputy, Richard Donahue, who was also on the call. The notes were released today by the House Oversight Committee. Mr. Trump also hinted at firing Rosen and replacing him with an official supportive of his big lie. People tell me Jeff Clark is great. I should put him in. People want me to replace DOJ leadership. How egregious is what we're learning about what's in these notes?
The American people deserve to know, and they ought to be angry, infuriated, that the President of the United States tried to overthrow an election by using the Department of Justice, the very agency that is responsible for enforcing the law.
According to the notes, the acting AG pushed back, saying the DOJ can't and won't snap its fingers and change the outcome of the election. The revelations about Mr. Trump's pressure campaign come as the House committee investigating the January 6th attack is preparing to call new witnesses, possibly some from the Trump administration.
Do you expect dozens of subpoenas?
There'll be quite a few.
And tonight, Democrats here in the Capitol may be one step closer to getting their hands on former President Trump's tax returns. That's because the Department of Justice has just ordered the IRS to hand them over to the House Ways and Means Committee. We are yet to hear from the former president. Nora?
That is some big news. I also want to ask you about that federal ban on evictions. That is set to expire tomorrow. Is there any relief in sight?
Nora, we're watching this so closely because between 300,000 and 1 million Americans could be subject to eviction next month, but it looks like there will be no extension. The House has adjourned. It didn't look like there were the votes in the Senate. Now President Biden is calling on local and state governments to disperse the billions in relief aid that was set aside for this months ago. Nora?
Chris Van Cleve, thank you so much.